Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The big faux moment that was intended to demonstrate togetherness between Sister Wives actors KODY and Robyn Brown has been revealed. Fans are increasingly calling TLC's bluff on Sister Wives, despite rumors that the network writes a lot of its episodes. Does TLC adhere to a script? KODY Brown has previously talked about how Sister Wives would frequently damage the family in order to increase drama for ratings. Following the airing of the most recent Sister Wives episode, viewers are criticizing TLC for allowing KODY and Robyn Brown to stage a cohesive family scenario. Similar talks surround TLC's concealment of Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's nuptials in order to control the portrayal of KODY and Robyn. Robyn Brown and KODY's epic fake scene is revealed. One Reddit user highlights the falsity of KODY and Robyn Brown's family game night. First, someone asks, "Game night?" That explains why they are all on the floor. That's the only room in the chateau where they can draw a sheet over the blazing daytime sun to make it pretend like it's a game night evening in October. They continue, "Can we also talk about the art here?" Their statement continues, "These photographs are stranger than usual. This obviously set up in fake family game night was ridiculous," comments another enthusiast. Since Ari had never experienced anything like this before, she was thrilled. "KODY, we see you." 小丑的脸. Yes, it did seem a lot like a set. Everyone appeared uneasy. I went to Zillow's 3D tour of the house after seeing this picture to see what the two were trying to hide behind Robyn's lamp. A window. They were making an effort to hide the rolling on the floor laughing for game night. Many thanks. Although I was aware that it was the family room below, I wasn't positive if the shroud was hiding artwork or obstructing the nighttime reflection in the glass. By day, this is even more hilarious. Not to mention picturing how far Robyn had to carry that depressing little tray of apples. I'm still curious about the silver metal object. I really missed the sun. I was absorbed in the art. Supporters believe the math isn't correct. However, several Sister Wives viewers noticed that Ari, the kid of KODY and Robyn Brown, is older than they believe is realistic given the 2022 filming schedule. I was only watching this segment to see if Ari was still sucking on a pacifier. Zippermouth face, quips a viewer at the beginning. However, some viewers pick up on strange aspects that lead them to doubt the chronology. The girl is 8 years old if she is a day. It's obvious that this was shot this year. She turns 9 in January. The entire situation, in my opinion, was set up, just like Aurora's ear-piercing ordeal. In addition, I believe that this scene is a pick-up from recently because Ari seems to be speaking much older than he did in the previous season. My hypothesis is that the reason we only saw Soul from behind is because he now has a full beard, which would be a clear giveaway that the filming was done well after the first take. We didn't have to see Soul. Could you hear him speaking? He is not 10 years old. I think this is from June, which is why KODY is suddenly talking about summer. I must admit I was thinking, wow, that's a big age jump. The age difference between KODY and Robyn Brown's children is noticed by more fans. Similarly, some fans find it difficult to accept that the children of KODY and Robyn Brown are ready for 2022. This was undoubtedly filmed this summer. Personally, I started to develop quite early. In this clip, Ari appears to be 8 years old rather than 6. Soul has never been very big for his age either. He appears to be about 12 or 13 years old here, suggesting that this occurred this past summer. While doing the interviews afterward is one thing, it seems strange to create entire scenes like this years later in response to fans' protests that Robyn and KODY should never allow cameras into their homes. Puddle Monkey made a serious mistake on this one. How do you feel? Was a later filmed sequence included by TLC to give the impression that Robyn Brown and KODY are a close-knit family? Did it seem manipulated? Do you find it suspicious? How is the current Sister Wives season going for you? Please leave a remark below. It's time to discuss KODY Brown's career outside of reality TV, as the patriarch of Sister Wives may be most known for his moments on the show. Ever since the 2010 launch of Sister Wives, KODY has been one of the most divisive personalities on reality television. Due to his big family and multiple marriages, KODY became well known, and this led to public scrutiny of his personal and religious beliefs. The Brown family is accustomed to receiving criticism from the public, now that Sister Wives Season 19 has begun and Season 18 is concluded. KODY's marriages to Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown have all failed in the past few years. Robyn Brown is the only wife who has remained by his side. Even with his long-standing marital problems, KODY continues to support his family and keep his professional life more private than his personal life. KODY's family comes first in Sister Wives, even more so than his career. That's why discussing KODY's line of work is so fascinating. It has been revealed throughout the seasons of Sister Wives that KODY works in the sales of firearms, despite the fact that he is more secretive about this aspect of his life than others. Prior to this, KODY served as Das Hundhaus Firearms and Accessories president. He did, however, leave the company at the beginning of the 2000s. KODY and a colleague were seen in 2022 at an Oklahoma firearms show, where they were both selling firearms. They were seated at a table. Though his attention has generally been more on reality fame, it looks he still works in that field on occasion. Even though KODY and his then-wife Meri had success with Das Hundhaus Firearms and Accessories, where he worked until 2004, they ultimately declared bankruptcy in 2005. Christine would file in 2010 after doing same. 4 years, the huge family struggled financially, with Christine on food stamps in the first season of the show, according to Cheat Sheet. Sadly, the financial hardship didn't stop there. Robyn Brown's son, whose last name was Jessup until he was adopted by KODY, was hurt in a car accident in 2014, incurring a significant medical expense. It was thought that KODY owed the family a lot of money, and they were unable to pay him back. As a result, their house was encumbered with a lien until they could settle the bill a year later. Another incident when the family's medical expenditures caused problems was when Isabel Brown, Christine's daughter, required costly surgery to correct her scoliosis. Christine started using social media in 2020 to ask people to buy her LuLaRoe clothes in an effort to raise money for the aforementioned surgery. Thankfully, the family appears to be living a lot more comfortably now that they have additional income from side jobs and the show's filming. KODY's primary source of income for his family and himself, despite his various pursuits and sources of income, is the reality TV show. All of the primary cast members probably make a lot of money from Sister Wives, but KODY is undoubtedly the show's main focus, for better or bad. The successful reality series is a big element of KODY's financial success. Although KODY has been accused of excess, he does spend money. Although the amount of money KODY and his wife received for appearing on the show is still unknown, reality producer Terrence Michael told E! News that the typical reality family receives compensation equivalent to about 10% of the show's budget. KODY may earn between $25,000 and $40,000 for each episode of the different series that TLC produces, with each episode costing between $250,000 and $400,000. With 14 seasons of the show, the family should have received at least $4 million in on-screen pay alone. Given his significant contribution to Sister Wives' overall success, KODY has been able to capitalize on his divisive nature. He has made some money throughout his time in the spotlight. KODY is thought to have accumulated a substantial net worth as of 2024. Fans may relax knowing that even though the family went through difficult times, they all benefited financially from the show's success. One of the Sister Wives cast members, KODY, makes frequent appearances on Cameo, where he provides bespoke films for both series watchers and anyone else wishing to receive a greeting from the celebrity. Some of the recipients might be surprised to learn that KODY seems affable in his Cameo clips. Although KODY's unpredictable behavior is expected by Sister Wives watchers, he is likely aware that he is providing a professional service by crafting personalized messages. He acts in a way that reflects this. The cast of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown, attacked Robyn Brown and KODY Brown for what she called poor parenting, saying it ruined his connection with her children. In the TLC episode airing on Sunday, September 29, Janelle, 55, asserted, "My kids were reprimanded if they opened Robyn's refrigerator." Then Janelle claimed that after Robyn, 45, joined their multi-generational family, KODY, 55, stopped paying attention to his oldest children. In 2014, the grandfather of Brown wed Robyn. His first divorce was with Christine Brown in November 2021. Janelle followed in December 2022 and Meri Brown in January 2023. Before their son Robert Garrison Brown passed away in March at the age of 25, KODY and Janelle had 6 children together. He also has 1 child with 53-year-old Meri, 5 children with Robyn, and 6 children with 52-year-old Christine. Janelle continued by saying that Robyn's refusal to let KODY divide his time evenly between his wives was the reason for the conflict in their family. She said in a confessional, "My kids were always like from the very beginning, they knew that their dad was not going to be there. I've always thought that Robyn and KODY handled her kids' situations poorly." KODY, referring to his and Robyn's youngest daughter Ari, couldn't be away for more than 3 or 4 days because Ari just gets so sad or whatever, she continued. In addition, the couple has a 12-year-old son named Solomon. Robyn's 3 older children from her first marriage were adopted by KODY. Janelle went on, "I think that was bad parenting. The other kids did it for the entirety of the family's history. They are all right." Robyn refuted Janelle's allegations that Ari's strong relationship with KODY kept him from spending time with his older children, saying instead that Ari loved her dad and wants to be around her dad. Did it ever stop KODY from visiting another mother's home? No, Robyn remarked. It didn't. I never would have permitted it. The experience was challenging because they all wanted to be a part of this family. But Robyn revealed that Meri was very accepting of her 3 older children, even if the rest of the family really struggled to accept my kids and I. Like Janelle, Christine reported that her kids no longer wanted to go to KODY and Robyn's house because of the way they behaved. When they realized that Robyn and their dad were a couple and he wasn't living at our house, my kids didn't enjoy going over there, the mother explained. They were annoyed by various things. KODY countered that when they were together, he and Christine were always romantic at her house. He said, "I think we've forgotten that." Robyn is obviously problematic for Janelle and Christine, but KODY's prior wife has acknowledged that she went through a difficult period after they left their family. In a confessional, she admitted, "I'm dealing with some of my own just situational depression from it," adding that she was mourning the death of their several families. KODY Brown has previously stated that TLC occasionally steers the plot in a way that will increase ratings. TLC reportedly staged the wedding of Logan Brown and Michelle Petty, 2 Sister Wives stars, in order to favor KODY and Robyn Brown in the plot. At Logan Brown and Michelle's wedding, KODY and Robyn feel left out. In the most recent Sister Wives episode, KODY and Robyn Brown talk about how a family wedding was taking place. With all of the family's enmity, neither felt comfortable going. The majority of that came directly from Christine Brown, Janelle, and Meri split from the multiple marriage. KODY says that he had a conversation with the bride and groom and informed them that they might not be attending. He claimed it was as a result of the family's animosity toward him. KODY and Robyn felt left out once they made the decision to go, though, since the couple put them in a corner to prevent them from upsetting the rest of the family. KODY says it was a teenage drama and civil war in the family and quips that they were probably seated apart from others for their safety. However, TLC includes multiple backdrop images of Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's home in Vegas. A few fans discover it. Unquestionably, Michelle Petty and Logan Brown would prefer to live lives that aren't entirely centered around sister wives. Some followers did, however, deduce that the wedding of the unnamed family belonged to them. Meri, Janelle, and Christine appeared to be handling the interactions with ease, despite the fact that all of the family members were anxious about them. It was obviously awkward, and Janelle says that KODY and Robyn sat elsewhere. Unfortunately, it appears that Logan and Michelle's wedding was postponed in order to accommodate a different Sister Wives episode. For some reason, the network chose to highlight Robyn and KODY's mistreatment rather than their wonderful marriage. Fans seek clarification regarding the cover-up. Many fans discussed the family wedding from the episode on Reddit. Fans of Sister Wives questioned in one thread why they neglected to specify that the wedding of Logan Brown and Michelle Petty was being discussed. KODY's wedding drama. A user comments at the beginning of the post, "So the wedding in this week's episode is Logan's, right?" It's surprising that they didn't want to state that outright rather than implying that there are family members who don't want it filmed, because it's a significant family wedding. It was surprised that they wouldn't even mention their wedding, especially though Logan has obviously pulled back in the last few seasons. I'm thinking Logan stated, "Don't even say our names because of privacy." Yeah, I told the bride maybe I really shouldn't come because of the turmoil, KODY said, provoking the Redditor to further comment. Imagine your dad maybe not going to your wedding because of problems with his exes. That is really conceited. I can't image my dad not being totally enthused and invested but rather thinking, maybe I'll come, maybe I won't. And then without even realizing it for him to say, yeah, we were hid in the corner, is quite disrespectful. It's about your son and daughter-in-law, not about you, sir. I had no idea whose wedding they were talking about, a fan remarks. This sub is to blame for making things worse. I was unaware of who they were referring to until I noticed Janelle's attire. She wore it to Logan's wedding. I understand that their names were left out, but perhaps they might have hinted that it was one of the children so that those watching understood how serious the issue was. Fans find out it wasn't requested by Michelle Petty and Logan Brown. However, some fans draw attention to the fact that Michelle Petty, Logan Brown's wife, has stated in a statement that they did not ask for it to remain anonymous. Edit. I have learned Logan/Michelle did not ask for their names to not be mentioned. The original Redditor continues. Show chose to maintain anonymity. Strange. As another commentator notes, Michelle emphasized on Twitter that she and Logan did not seek to remain anonymous, and that she had no idea they were going to discuss about their wedding at all. Thus it was an obvious choice. Logan Brown's wedding was cancelled by TLC to concentrate on KODY and Robyn. There were raised suspicions among fans when they discovered that TLC had concealed the identity of whose wedding they were talking about, not because of Michelle Petty and Logan Brown. Including the details seemed to have enhanced the season. Since KODY and Robyn Brown were living apart from the rest of the family, it appears that TLC withheld their names in order to further the narrative of their maltreatment. Another theory puts it down to money. Perhaps TLC was upset that they couldn't obtain the film rights and that's why they wouldn't identify them? Added by another fan. Very strange. The drama of it seems like something the producers would have enjoyed. Seems weird to keep it anonymous. It must be what someone else said, expressing how hurt they were to not have the rights to film it or anything similar. Moreover, what's the deal with Robyn saying things like, someone approached me and said hello. You're a grown woman, a mother figure, right? You go greet them. She and KODY both behave as though they are entitled to everything, and that it is impossible for them to take the initial move. Do you desire a relationship? Now go make them. Put effort into them. Don't just sit there and complain because they sat us off in a corner or, oh, so-and-so didn't come say hello to me. Fans noticed the negative tone regarding Michelle Petty and Logan Brown's wedding. Moreover, Redditors in another subreddit were astounded by the tone. Similarly, it was about Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's wedding from Janelle and KODY Brown. Keeping it nameless might have helped to deflect some of the criticism directed at the pair. They were so negative about Logan's wedding, a person commented, going on to note that Janelle said she was glad it was over and KODY said he didn't want to go. Seriously. I think Janelle's response was pretty typical of any newly divorced person seeing their ex at a family function, said someone defending Janelle. It can be uncomfortable, strange, and demanding. Her social energy was probably completely depleted. I concur. Furthermore, it's common knowledge that KODY and Robyn were merely making things uncomfortable for other people who were merely attempting to enjoy themselves. Although KODY acknowledged seeing Janelle, he expressed regret for seeing her, and said that others were attempting to outdo him in terms of enjoyment. How delusional must one be to believe that everyone else is attempting to undermine themselves? Nobody can be a bigger *** than you, so don't worry, KODY. What do you think about TLC keeping the fact that they were talking about Logan Brown and Michelle Petty's wedding a secret? Do you believe that TLC suppressed their identities in order to highlight KODY and Robyn more? Did you find it strange? How is the current Sister Wives season going for you? Please leave a remark below.